Here we have my pole, Uncle Scam, midget in a carnival for 40 years. My beautiful Auntie Scam, his wife, they just got married 3 months ago. What a great life they're having. This is their honeymoon. We're here to teach people how to vote. We have here the only practice voting facility in America today. You could buy a franchise, $500. You could take it home, start up in your own town, teach your own neighbors how to vote. This is what we have to do. Here I have my puppet government officials. Hey. How you doing? I sell government officials and war orphans. And here we have one Serbian artist. We just brought him in. We ran a good war. We have Idi Amin. Put a wig on him. He just got tossed out of Egypt, and so he decided he'd come here. You can have Idi for $35. Cheap government officials. Then we have 3 war orphans here. We have one granny war orphan from Serbia again, not related to our Serbian artist, of course. Grannies we pull out because they have nieces and nephews that we let in 15 years ago. We have 2 African war orphans. We make a lot of war orphans.
So what's the point of these?
The point?
Yeah.
Well, we sell the guns and the bombs and blow up the families. We have to take the war orphans in. And we've been doing that for years. Almost everyone in America was a war orphan of one kind or another. Your parents, grandparents, great-grandparents came here because somebody was killing them.
Right.
And they came here as war orphans. Whether it was economic suicide or murder or actual shooting them, we all came for the same reason. They weren't killing us here. So we're here. I sell puppets. Start your own puppet government. We vote with our... Yeah, right. But yes, so that's the whole show. Now we can kiss Auntie Scam's butt. We put a microphone in the back end of her. Kids come around and sing nursery rhymes and make weird noises.
Is that right?
We do this is actually a kids show most of the time. Yeah.
Why is there an Auntie Scam?
Well, you got an uncle, right?
Right.
What's your uncle do? What's your uncle scam? Is the saying. Uncle Scam, what is your uncle's scam? Now, we know your uncle's got one. We know you've got one. You got a video camera. There's a scam for you. Okay? More information for the public. Right?
Right.
What public?
Which one?
Any public.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anti-scam is in... I can't think of the word. Let's say,
In cahoots?
Indifference with.
Oh, okay.
So, Uncle Scam sits over here and he'll whip out the scam on you. Anti-scam sits over and says, wait a minute. That's just human nature. Is it a scam if it's human nature? Absolutely. That's her role. And I get people to play that role. I get people in the audience to come up and actually play anti-scam. So anybody that disagrees with what Uncle Scam has to say gets to play anti-scam and kiss her butt. What a deal. And we've been doing anti-scam and Uncle Scam for the last 3 years. There's a sideline we were doing Bill and Mother Goose. I could go over to Faneuil Hall and work the top 40, the tourists, who are coming from around the country and around the world, but they're not the same people. The tourists that come here are different from the tourists that go there. They're just regular old,
So you get young kids who are arguing with you?
Oh yes, oh yes.
And thinking things?
That's the concept. If you give me your money, I can pay the rent, but if I can get you to think. If I got stocks in General Motors isn't doing what I want to do, how do I vote? I pull my money out. I say, you're right. I'll pull my money out. And that's where all our money is today. Our parents are still in General Motors and General Electric. Putting your money where it makes the most useful purposes.
Oh, right.
It's that divisive thing where, okay, it's okay to do it, but I have to be sick to do it.
Right.
You know, do I want to have to be sick?
Yeah, you'd rather not.
You know? And once the sick people get it, they don't care about anybody else. You know, I got mine,
Right.
so they've divided and conquered, and I've been doing this for a while and talking to the hemp people about it. They're now deciding that this is in fact the way they should go. Go into your local community and get it legalized right here. So my local policeman is not going to arrest me